Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever. How you going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Lockdown Performance. Time for a big update, and I mean big. First of all, we've got the Q45 here, which, as you know, is the main reason I'm doing this stuff on YouTube. Let's see if I can get all this crap off with one hand. What have we got there? Look at a turbo. Just like it. So guys, here we are. Progress. Okay, we'll start from the very beginning. The oil cooler for the tranny's on. Transmission. If you don't understand what tranny means. Obviously that's been on for a while, the old intercooler. So this thing here I made up last week because I've decided to go hood exit. Beanies on, wastegate's back on, wheels back on. This thing here I plugged in and did a boost leak test, and I discovered that I've got a little hairline crack on that hose there, which I will repair. But apart from that, all these things here have been plugged up, and there are no other boost leaks besides that crack. And another thing that I managed to get done is the fan, which is very important if you want to keep the engine cool. Davies Craig, if that's how you say it or pronounce it, 16 incher, not wired in yet. What I'm probably going to do is wire it into my fan, the fan that I actually used to have on here for the air conditioner, so that if I press the air conditioner button the fan will come on. That'll just be temporary anyway. I've put it up on the stand on the rear, and the whole idea is, as soon as I get everything complete, final couple of things being that boost leak repair, and then I'm going to route this with the airflow meter into the turbo housing temporarily. The main reason being is because I want to have a battery here so that I can actually take the car for a test run, and I don't have a conversion to do the battery in the boot at this stage. So also another thing, if it's going to be really laggy with the direct setup, it means it's going to be super laggy with the intercooler. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that's where I'm up to. Just for the Volvo, let me see if I can do this. Oh, our little friend's in there keeping an eye on the 1J. There you go, mate. Oh. You can go and rest. Go back in the car like a good little lizard. It all starts with the parts, yes we know. No, it doesn't. It all starts with the bank account. So, look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? Those polished rocker covers really look the part. That's my fancy exhaust manifold, turbo manifold. I've had the turbo sitting on here already, as you may or may not have seen in the main picture of this video. It sits okay. I'm waiting on titanium exhaust studs. They sent me the wrong ones. They're 1HZ exhaust studs. They're shorter, but good enough for a mock-up. I've also got a oil return and oil feed line kit that I have to put on it. But yeah, progress. She's looking good. I'm pretty happy because I'm getting things done, which is always a bonus. So yeah, the next episode is going to be me starting this Q45, and I'll put a bit of load on it, see if it comes on the boost. It's got a 6-pound spring in the wastegate, but I'm not going to be going and holding it on the limiter or anything like that. I just want to see how laggy it is. I'm guessing it's going to come on about 5 grand. A mate of mine reckons 3,800 RPM. Yeah, I don't know about that. Under the tree, I see a 180 SX parked next to another 180 SX. The grass is getting long, eh? I'm really not going to go near the fence at the moment. So, but yeah, pretty much back to the Q45. What do I have to do? I need to wire in that fan, put the battery in, hook it up. I need to detour is the word I'm looking for. Detour that intake coming off the turbo housing through the airflow meter into the throttle body. I need to do something there that's actually going to hold a little bit of boost. Like, I'm not going to go crazy, but I don't want it to fly off. Just tidy up the wiring a little bit around there, fix a couple of things on the back end, like a couple of washers that I have to put in for the suspension, which is only really important if I drive it, so that's not really important. Maybe a bit of oil in the transmission, if you want to call it that, because it leaked out a little bit when I did the hoses and all the lines and all that sort of stuff the other day. Just running a factory ECU, running factory injectors. I've got a SAFC somewhere. I don't know where I've put it, which I'll probably wire into it eventually. Another mate of mine suggested that I throw a aftermarket fuel reg on it if I'm gonna like give it a bit. 370cc injectors are factory on these, so like I said, I'm not going to go crazy. I just want to let it wind up a bit, let it run, let it idle, go through the gears, just, you know, just see how it goes, see how this fan works. It should be pretty good because it was calling a 350 Chevy initially. And then if all that is well and good and I'm happy, the next drama is going to be getting it down the driveway. I don't really want to go mucking around with the coilovers too much. It is sitting pretty low, but I might just try and make something on my driveway so that I can get the bastard out without ripping all the turbo conversion off it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Understand me? Doesn't look like much, but yeah, it is a pretty shitty driveway. So yeah, that's where I'm at. What's this thing here? Oh, that's my straight pipe Maxima. I don't know what I'm doing with that, honestly. It was like a daily for a while. It ran out of rego. I could still register it if I want. It's under 2 months or whatever. It needs the power window sorted. I mean, obviously I've got rid of the cats. It needs fans, needs front tires. So yeah, I don't know. They're a pretty good car. They just suck a bit of juice. But maybe if I find another one, I'll get another one and just use that for parts. Yeah. But as you heard previously, it does sound good, especially when you hold this thing on the limiter. Man, it sounds wicked, eh? It wakes everyone up. And then we can't forget the old Volksy. I'll give it a bit of a detail earlier. It was filthy. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 3.5. No, we'll make that the 4th car. So yeah, that's the update really. Q45 coming together. Volvo coming together. Eyebrows, freaking, they're pretty good, eh? You got to admit, they're a pair of sexy eyebrows. And the Voltsy, yeah, coming together. Next episode is going to be some turbo sounds, hopefully, as long as it spools up. China turbo, you know. You hear stories about Chinese this and Chinese that, but at the end of the day, they're starting to lift their game. I've been hearing a lot of positive stuff when it comes to, you know, max peding and all things like that. What's his name? Rexy. Rex H. He's freaking boosting up a Lancer at the moment, and he's just got a max peding freaking kit on it, and it's awesome. Like it looks pretty good. So anyway, what I reckon is I'm going to go do something else now because I don't want a video chat vlog anymore. But until next time, have a good day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. Catch you next time. Like and subscribe for more content from the one and only Lockdown Performance. Freaking scummy bank Brizzy. Peace out, guys. See ya.